The missing train. It was a typical Monday morning, and John was getting ready for his daily commute to work. He had been working as an accountant in the city for 5 years now, and he knew the routine like the back of his hand. But today was different. As he walked down to the train station, he noticed something strange. There was no sign of the usual 8 a.m. train. John checked his watch, but it was already 8:15. He looked around the platform, but there was no one else waiting for the train. It was as if everyone had simply vanished into thin air. Panicked, John called out to the station master, but there was no answer. He tried calling the train company's customer service number, but all he got was a busy tone. As the minutes ticked by, John grew more and more desperate. He thought about taking a taxi, but he didn't have enough cash on him. He considered walking to work, but that would take hours and he would be late for his meeting. Just when he was about to give up hope, he saw a glimmer of light in the distance. A small, old-fashioned steam engine was chugging towards the station, puffing out smoke and tooting its horn. John couldn't believe his eyes. Where had this train come from? And why wasn't it at the station earlier? As the train pulled into the station, John rushed aboard, eager to find some answers. The conductor, a kind old man with a bushy mustache, greeted John warmly.
"Welcome aboard, young fellow,"
he said.
"We're running a bit behind schedule today."
John explained what had happened, and the conductor listened intently.
You must be talking about the 8 a.m. train.
He said with a chuckle.
Well, let me tell you a secret. That train doesn't exist anymore.
John was taken aback. What did the conductor mean? Had he missed something important?
See, this train is a special one.
The conductor continued.
It only runs on certain days, when the moon is full and the stars align just right. It's a magical train, you might say.
John couldn't believe what he was hearing. A magical train? That sounded like something out of a fairy tale. But as he looked around at the other passengers, he realized that they were all dressed in clothes from another era. Top hats and long skirts, waistcoats and corsets. They all seemed so happy and content too, laughing and chatting as they sipped tea from delicate cups. As the train rode along, John felt himself being transported to a different time and place. The scenery outside changed from modern high-rises to rolling hills and green fields. The air smelled of fresh grass and blooming flowers instead of exhaust fumes. John felt a sense of peace and tranquility wash over him, like he had never experienced before. When the train finally arrived at its destination, John thanked the conductor and stepped off onto the platform. He looked around, absorbing the familiar sights and sounds of the bustling city. John felt like he had truly traveled through time. He returned to his own time, filled with wonder and excitement. From that day forward, he made sure to check the lunar calendar every month, hoping to catch a glimpse of the magical train again. And whenever he needed a break from the hustle and bustle of modern life, He knew he could always hop aboard and travel to a simpler, more peaceful time.